Hi, everybody. Welcome to week 3 of our Hangout. And this week we are going to be talking about the RVW level builder and the model importer. And so these are relatively new and very cool, and so I hope you're as excited about these as I am. So first, about the RVW level builder. So we consider this kind of in the curriculum family of our products, and what you'll see in the next couple of slides will show that better than I can say it. But we have our curriculum companion, which we showed in previous weeks, and inside of there we have a given set of robots and a given set of robot programming challenges. And that's great. It reinforces the programming that we teach inside of our curriculum. It's badged. It's lots of great learning opportunities inside of there. That said, we know that teachers often do want to teach their own thing, maze solving, whatever various kinds of algorithms are out there. And so, kind of forcing them to use just the challenges that we provided was a limitation. And so with the RVW level builder, we give the teacher a 12 by 12 space and a number of props, and they can create any challenge that they want to. And so what this allows them to do is, one, individually give each student a separate challenge, and then they can individually test each student, and also reinforce, again, the things that they're teaching. Whatever the case may be, they can create a level that is designed to reinforce their concepts. That's just the teacher perspective. This is a lot of fun as a student as well. You can make your own levels and challenge yourself. You can make levels and challenge your friend, and it can be a lot of fun inside of that sense. Okay, so again, inside of the level builder, you have the ability to create levels and then also play them. And so on that note, we have two modes: create mode and play mode. So inside of create mode, you're given this 12 by 12 space completely empty. The only thing that you have to have is a start point, because that's where your robot will start or spawn whenever you actually go to run the level that you create. And then currently what we have loaded with the level builder is what we call the curriculum pack. So things that you would find in a curriculum like boxes, small walls, tubes, cans, balls, books, blocks, small type items that you could create a challenge out of those. Once you create a challenge, you can then choose to play it. So here I have the virtual robot on the starting point inside of that level that we just took a look at. So this is talking about it at a high level. Let's actually go ahead and open it up. And so I'll switch to Robot C. You bear with me here for a second. Okay, and Kara, can you just confirm that my Robot C window is open? Okay, we're just going to go ahead and assume yes. Okay, and so if I have Robot C open and if I have Virtual World set as my current platform, what I can do is I can go to Window, and we actually have a special option just for the level builder called Open RVW Level Builder Utility. Okay, and again, what that will do is it will open up the level builder with options to build or play. So the first thing I'll do is I'll go to Build, and right from the start, what I can do is I can start grabbing objects. So I'll grab some boxes, place them in the world. I have tools over on the right side, so I can rotate the box if I want to. I can duplicate the box. I can flip the box. And all of these things might be a little subtle, but I can, basically duplicate, rotate, and even delete the various objects that I place. Let's get a few more in there. We have some under the cylinders category. So I'll place some cans of different color. And then maybe I'll place a soccer ball so that the robot has to hit the soccer ball. And I could even make a small goal to hit the soccer ball into. So I'll duplicate this object, and then I will rotate it to create kind of a goal. Okay, from there, I can save my level. And then right from there, I can press play. I can choose from different robots. I'll choose Vex Squarebot. And then you can see that the level that we built is available in a 3D space. So it's very, very fast to build a level out of these materials. Right now I have a Robot C program that if I compile and download it, all that it will do is have my robot move forward. Okay. And so the robot moves forward, it hits the soccer ball, and I score the goal. Challenge was a success. Okay, so now let's go home. One thing that I should point out is we have several levels that come preloaded, so you get a few cool examples. And what you can do is you can go File, Open Levels folder, and then this is the easiest way to share your files with another person. So whenever you create a level inside of the level builder, it's called a .rvl file. So you can see I have a soccer Jesse file that was newly created, and that's the one that I just played. So all that I have to do if I want to share this file, I can copy it and then put it on a flash drive or email it, whatever I want to do, and then put it inside of the levels directory of the other computer, the computer that I would like to share it in. And again, that's as easy as going to File, Open Levels folder. That's just located inside of the My Documents directory. There's a RVW levels folder. So if I go up a level, so if I'm in My Documents, there's a RVW level builder, levels, and the files go right inside of there. Okay, the other really cool component that we're very excited about and is a little bit newer than the level builder itself is the model importer. So what you'll notice up at the top is an import button. So if I press that, it will go ahead and launch the RVW model importer. And what it allows you to do is import any model that you've created in Autodesk Inventor or SolidWorks. All that you have to do is make sure that you save your file as a .stl file, and you can go ahead and you can import any object that you've created into the level builder and then use it to create a level. So for instance here, the default model pack is curriculum. All of the objects that I've been working with are curriculum themed, but I have a custom model pack called custom with some different categories inside of there. And so here I have a chain that I've imported previously, a pyramid, and a statue of Venus. So what I have right now is I have that Venus file on my desktop, and I'll go through the process of importing it right now. So to import a new file, all I have to do is press Import, navigate to the directory where I have that STL file. I have it on my desktop, and it's called Venus. And then it will process the file, turn it into an actual 3D model, and we'll see here in a second that I'll get some options regarding the quality of my object. Okay, so I purposely picked a very, very, very large object. It might be hard to see on your screen, but this particular object has over 16,000 vertices and over 32,000 faces. Whenever you pass a certain point of complexity, by default, the first thing we give you is a level of detail. Okay, so you can slide this up and down to change the quality of our object. Again, this object is actually starting out very, very, very large, larger than our display area, but I'll choose a level of detail that's pretty high so that I get a pretty good quality object at the end. Okay, I'll press continue, and then the very first thing I actually want to do so that I can start to see my object is to change the model scale. Okay, so I'm going to scale it way down, save it, and then I'm going to scale it way down again. And again, this is just because the model that I actually started out with was very, very, very large. Okay, so I'm able to scale it down, and then I can start working with it. And what I'll do is I'll back up one to the properties window. I can give my object a custom name, so we'll call it Venus Face. We can choose where it goes, if it goes in custom, what type of object it is. So pack name corresponds to the model pack over here, so curriculum or custom. If I wanted to, I could create a new pack name. Type name corresponds to the model type, so right now I have custom. Again, I could make a new category here, so we'll make a new one called statues. And under category name, we'll make another new category, stone. And then we'll give it a mass. It's probably much heavier than 1 pound. Let's make it 10 pounds. And we'll press save to save our changes so far. Those changes you'll see rippled over on the left side. It's under custom in statues under a category called stone. I can go to customize. I can change its color. I can change its transparency. I like blue. Under the colliders, by default, we're given a box collider that will encompass the entire thing. If I wanted to, I could add additional colliders, but what I really want to do is just make this box collider a little bit smaller. So we'll decrease the size a bit, a little bit too much, and then I'll hit save. Okay, so all of my changes have been applied. What I can do is I can go back to the level builder, and whenever I click on curriculum, it will bring up the other categories that are available. I'll choose custom. You'll see that I now have a statues stone where I can drag my brand new Venus statue in. I'll save my level and play it. And this time, whenever I go to play, what we should see is that model that we just created inside of there. Okay? And there it is, right there. So again, the model importer is awesome because anything that you model yourself, as long as it's in SolidWorks or Inventor, and you've saved it as a .stl file, you can bring in and work with using the actual level builder, both build mode and play mode. Okay. Now, this is all very cool, but we're not done with it yet. We have some future improvements that we're planning. We're going to expand the motor and sensor support. So we have some robots that have lots of sophisticated arms and sophisticated sensors, potentiometers, IR seekers, and gyroscopes. So we're going to be adding those robot models to give even more variety. And then as far as the assets go, we're also going to be adding themed level packs. So we have the curriculum one. We give you the ability to add custom objects, but we're going to add ones from outer space, underwater, tropical islands. So it'll be a lot of fun. You'll be able to make a wide variety of different challenges to test out your own creativity and also your programming ability. All right, so I try to keep this week's a little bit shorter, but now I'll open it up to any questions that Kara has collected.
So we don't have any questions right now, but that just gives me a little time to go over the links and stuff that I have for you guys. First off, again, we are still doing the 15% off discount code at Robomatter and robotc.net. The discount code is RVW15OFF, and that will expire May 15th. So make sure to use it before it expires. So it's kind of a special we're running with this webinar. And get the other. The other one is As part of this webinar series too, we are going to be giving away one single annual license of Robot C. How you can enter is you fill out the survey. So there's the link, surveymonkey.com/s /RVW webinar 03. And so if you've been a part of the last two series and you did the survey, you already have 2 entries in. This could be your third, so you can have up to 5 entries per person, and we will choose the winner on May 3rd. And then one other slide, our website. So, definitely check us out. Keep up to date with what we have going on. We have a lot going on right now, a lot of cool updates and stuff coming out. So follow us, tweet us, all that fun stuff, and find out what's going on, especially this summer. So the last thing I just wanted to say too was that we will be at Vex World this week, and we will have demos of Robot Virtual World there for you guys to try out. So come and visit our table, ask questions, just stop by and say hi. So definitely do that. I'm just going to double check that we have no questions. It looks like we don't right now, but if you do have any questions, just know that you can always send us an email or any of the social media sites you can post it. We always are checking those out to make sure we're helping you guys out. So Jesse, do you have anything else?
That's all. Thank you, Kara.
All right, well that is all guys. So thank you again for joining us, and we will see you next week on Monday. Bye guys.